Race 4, it's the start. Yep, it's the first leg of a massive triple trio coming up over the 1400 metres, and it's a Class 4. We've got Angels Hunter on the class drop. He won over the 1100 at Hawkesbury and Gosford. Runs over 1400 again. Poor old Country Boy can't draw a gate. Raced wide last time, but he is in pretty good form. Speed Feifei both wins course and distance off a rating of 54 and 45. Only the second time Fantasy has raced beyond 1200 metres. Best for You's a three-time course and distance winner. Circuit Elite comes back in trip, and both Red Brick Fighter and Jiangji Stamina Tom have been back at the trial since their last start.
Yes, they have been, and the pace might only be moderate in this race with Circuit Elite to go forward. He's gone forward in pretty much most of his starts anyway. Dylan Moe riding. Speed Feifei is another one that is normally handy to the pace, Paul. And Star of Yudlong got a fair way back in his last few starts now.
He has, hasn't he? But all those other runners that are sort of piled up at the back, they all get back. So ran out of room there with those horses. So there's a lot of horses that get back in this race. So that's why I thought Circuit Elite may be able to get a soft enough lead in front.
An L-shaped speed map, which leads us into Lifeline Vision here. Tom, this is another one off the yielding track. He runs second behind Millennium Falcon. He's also been back to the trial since.
He's gradually been getting there, Lifeline Vision. He's only having his, fourth run in Class 4 here. He was beyond midfield, but I thought he stayed on well enough, and there wasn't too much wrong with his trial. You can see him getting off the heels here late over the final stages, Paul, and he is drawn well again.
Yeah, he goes in for me. I mean, basically on the back of that second behind Running Glory 3 starts ago, it was a good run from him. You know, the yielding track we know is a little bit suspect, but still, he's a horse in form, and as you mentioned, the trial was good.
Place 3 for 7 course and distance. 2 has a Lifeline Vision. There's Cherry last for home here, Paul. An amazing victory. He hasn't been too far away.
Both these horses made up really good ground late. Cherry in particular, he was 2-3 lengths last there as they come here with about 300 metres to go. Watch him thread his way through the field. He hit the line strongly. This was on debut. Now again, this is the good to yielding track, so there is question marks there.
Yeah, there is, but look, he powered home late, didn't he, Cherry? So I think he's a good chance in this race. Joe Moreira goes on board. He was at 17 to 1. You're certainly not going to get that this time round, and he was making strong inroads at the end, as too was Amazing Victory, who, well, really both of his 2 runs today haven't been too bad, but I've left him out from barrier 11.
We move on, Tom, to our next replay, and a Country Boy runs 7th. He raced wide. He's got that wide draw again, and Durham Star, well, he's a bit like Fairbow. He just keeps charging home, looking like next time written all over him.
You took the words out of my mouth, Mark. I thought he's pretty much the Fairbow of Sha Tin, is Durham Star. He's up 10 pounds again in body weight. He's always there or thereabouts. He's got a slightly better barrier draw than last start, Paul. The other one that goes in is Country Boy. He's really trimmed up, dropped 27 pounds.
Yeah, I've got him on top, actually, Country Boy, because I don't think this is strong. He had excuses there. Yeah, Durham Star goes on a very minor line, but that's a bit harsh. Fairbow's won a race. Durham Star hasn't.
Oh, all right, they're both very similar, but Red Brick Fighters trial. Paul, what did you make of it? We've seen with Super Highway earlier too in the show.
Yeah, nice enough trial from both him and Best for You. Has pushed out a little bit in that trial. Again, on the all-weather, they're coming back to the turf. So it was a quiet enough trial. He did everything he had to, sort of a maintenance trial for these two.
He's outside Super Highway. The horse in third is Best for You, who's also going around in on the program. I thought the trial wasn't too bad. He's another one that's trimmed up, a 2-time winner in the grade. One of them course and distance, and just got his nose in front there in the barrier trial. But he is very close to a class drop again.
But you're going to go with Country Boy, Paul.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with Country Boy. I just think, look, he had that clear excuse last time. This isn't strong, and he's had a really good season. Cherry did definitely catch the eye at his last start, hitting the line strongly. Lifeline Vision just has to carry the weight, but the horses come out of some good form races, and good old Durham Star there for 4th. 4, 6, 1 and 12.
Pretty much the same 4 numbers for the first leg of the TT. I'll go with Cherry, though. I quite like the run first up. He wasn't a big price in the market, but he'll be certainly a shorter price this time round with Joe Moreira going on board. I guess wonder what he'll do coming back to a firm track, Cherry. Country Boy had excuses last start, covered ground. Lifeline Vision's gradually getting better, and Durham Star's in as well. So 6, 4, 1 and 12.
He's the favourite too, Durham Star, at 3 to 1 early in betting. There's the preview for the 4th, the first leg of the triple trio. Post time for leg number 1 is 2:30.